Testing 1, 2, 3. I hope everybody can hear me alright. I really hope that's the case. I also apologize if there is a little bit of buggy audio. I'm not too sure what that's about, to tell you the truth. I'm really not sure. But I am doing my best to get all the settings together, so do be patient. I do appreciate it so far. Let me go ahead and ping everybody. We're gonna ping everybody. Hello! But it is nice to be here again. It has been quite a while, but I just want to remind everyone, no, I'm not dead! I'm not dead, I swear. I actually am super excited because it looks like some of the things I've been working on are finally coming close to being completed, and now I'm bald. Darn it! Give me back my hair! Right now! I need my hair right now. Give it back! No! Alright. Bald, why? Why is it always like this? Alright, well, anyways, I just want to go over a few things. So I'm super excited to announce that, I can't say too much about it because I do want it to be a surprise. But there is a small music video that I have been in the works and it's very close to being done. And I also wanted to share that, well, actually, I'm really struggling to find my words here because I don't know how to say it without spoiling it too much. I need to keep my lips sealed, but, you know, we've got like a new model in the works that's gonna be coming, and I'm really hoping that I can debut this model alongside that music video, so I'm pretty excited about that. I also have actually been making a return to Unite, so I might continue doing like Pokemon Unite, but I might need to move it off of Wednesday and turn it to like Unite Monday or something. And the reason I say that is because, well, I used to work on Mondays, but the current boss of my job actually changed where I work. So she changed it from like working Mondays to Wednesdays. So I might actually just go ahead and do like Unite on Monday if anybody still plays Unite. I kind of came back after I heard that they were releasing Yveltal and Palkia and Reshiram and I forget what the last one was. Oh right, Solgaleo, yes, Solgaleo, yeah. So all four of those legendaries really intrigued me, which is actually partly the reason I turned to Unite. So I might come back and do that, but I will be honest with you guys, I'm gonna quit ranked. I don't want to do ranked Unite anymore. I just feel like, I don't know, it's just not my thing anymore. I want to play casually and for fun over like anything that's more competitive where you need communication, you need all of that. Like, I feel like it's just a bit too much, you know, if that makes sense. That's the reason why I'm not really going to be doing ranked Unite anymore. But I don't mind coming back to Unite just to do casual matches or quick matches and things like that. No, I don't. What do you mean? Rivals Wednesday? Oh, if only. I wouldn't mind coming back to Rivals either. I've kind of stopped playing Rivals ever since they released some of the new characters. It felt like it started getting out of hand and power creep was like really showing, in my opinion. It has just been a really rough time on Marvel Rivals from the last few times I've been playing it. It's just like, it seems it's gotten out of control a bit with all that, with all the new characters and whatnot. Hello Daniel, welcome in, and Draca and Trinity. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Clumsy Hazard, Shadvin. I love to see all you guys again. It's super nice to see you all. Hey Steel, welcome in. Nerd, I'm not a nerd, that'd be you! The new heroes are pretty fun. Yeah, maybe I'll come back occasionally. I don't really see myself playing Rivals, like, as much as I used to. But, I can see myself coming back occasionally, maybe like once or twice a week. You know what I mean? Maybe once every 2 weeks, actually. That'd probably be easier. Because there's a lot of games that I want to play. Like, I do want to play Mecha Chameleon. It looks like such a fun game, and I do look forward to that. Overwatch, yeah, it's been a while since I last played Overwatch. I wouldn't mind playing Overwatch. That would be kind of fun. But yeah, I have so many different games to play. I'm kind of overwhelmed. Maybe I'll start having votes. I think that's what I'll do, is I'll start having votes on Twitter and YouTube. I can't really do like offline polls off of Twitch, so make sure that you guys who are on Twitch, make sure you do keep up with my Twitter and my YouTube, because you'll have different votes there per week. I'm thinking I might actually just do votes and consider that my schedules. I just kind of let people vote on like what game they want to see, and maybe I'll just do like different things a week. I think that'd be kind of fun. What if I did like a day of like a day kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like it's what the viewers want, like what you guys vote for certain days, like maybe 2 days of the week get voted on like different games, maybe something like that. Also, I need to nab you and Kato for you, dude. I would love to play EDF again. It's been so fun. I need to. Hey, Ladios, welcome in. I do actually need to fix up some things. Has water and illusion extras for one? Hey, thank you so much, Vidcat. Always appreciate it. I always appreciate it. I came back from camping and fox hunting. I got a new pet. Hey! You're not hunting foxes, are you? You better be letting them go. As a fellow fox myself, I do not appreciate hunting foxes. You better watch it. Ow, my eardrums, that was loud. Ah. Oh, no wonder why. I had my volume up to like 80. My bad. Just played Quarantine Zone for a while today. Just had a few survivors go fight me. I'm just heading to the little Quarantine Zone. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. I wonder what that's about. You should tell me more about it sometime, Trinity. You got a water sip 3D? Oh, no! Darn it, not the water sipping. Fine. Why? Do not make me sip water again, please, guys. I don't want to sip anymore. I don't wanna. Howdy, Thunder, better been? Hey, yeah, it has been a long time, but I've just been working on so many things. I haven't really had the time to stream. I do want to mention I'm going to be transitioning, guys. For those of you watching on YouTube, please get a Twitch account, because I plan on moving my streams solely to Twitch. I might do some live streams off of Twitter, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it's better just to stream off of Twitch because it was made for, streaming. Because YouTube has such a large delay compared to Twitch, and same with Twitter. Twitter actually has the worst delay compared to YouTube and Twitch. So I'll be transitioning into just doing live streams off of Twitch, guys. So make sure you follow me on Twitch if you're on YouTube, or if you're on Twitter, make sure you go to my Twitch, which is Zorwa Thunder. It's the same as my current name. Just go ahead and search it up, and I'm sure you'll find me pretty easily off of Twitch. Yeah, so I'll be doing streams solely off of Twitch now. I'm doing it now so that I can tell you guys off of YouTube and whatnot, but I'm going to be transitioning into that. And, YouTube, I plan on like really locking in. I want to do a lot of YouTube shorts. I have a lot of YouTube shorts that I've had in the works, guys. So that recent YouTube short that I had released that talked about my new microphone. Yeah, I'm the one who actually edited that. I did that myself. So I think it'll be easier for me if I just do YouTube shorts like that, because I can script that pretty easily. I don't really see myself doing shorts of live streams because of the hassle of like clipping the streams and whatnot. I might hire somebody if I end up having the money to like get like VOD things, like stream highlights. Yeah, I really like the stream highlight videos, but again, I really don't have that much time since I've been working a lot of hours. You see, like, I have this cruise I'm going on next year, and I need to save up my money in order to pay off that cruise, because it costs a lot of money, like a lot of money to go on a cruise. So I would like to just kind of like lock in and save my money for that. And so I'm going to be lowering the amount of things that I kind of do. That way I like take care of that. You're so bad. I got you. Hold on. I'll do that right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Can I go in there? Me trying to figure out how to unban somebody is like tough. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea how to do it. I'll have to look that up, actually. I need to figure that out. That is very important. So I do apologize for that in advance. Another one? Yes, indeed. This time to Hawaii. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm hoping I can record some videos. So I would like to record some videos of my trip to upload a little bit. Like maybe I'll talk about the trip a little bit on a live stream, or I might talk a little bit about it in like a YouTube short and whatnot. But I have a lot of plans in mind. I really appreciate how patient each and every one of you have been so far, especially since I know I haven't been streaming lately and I haven't really been uploading content and whatnot. But I hope you know that it's not because I don't want to. That's not the case. It's that I have so many things in the works that I'm excited to show you guys that I just really hope you'll be patient and wait for. Because as soon as those release, I guarantee you all the wait, all of the long time between live streams, all of the long time between videos, I guarantee you guys it's gonna be worth it, and I think you'll be really, really excited to see how it's all like. I do want to get into doing Gekishin. I've been really loving Gekishin Squadra. I know a lot of you here are not really the hugest into Dragon Ball, since I know a lot of you guys are here mainly for Pokemon, but I plan on doing what I want to do, you know what I mean? Like, I want to enjoy doing content for myself. This is for myself now. I don't want to, I want to be a variety. I don't want to lock myself only to Pokemon, which is another reason why, like, I wanted to change my name a bit from Zorua Thunder to something else. I did ask, like, a few days ago off of my YouTube and my Twitter for name suggestions, but I'll go ahead and ask it to those on Twitch or watching right now. If you guys do have name suggestions, I would really appreciate that. I do want to keep the illusion theme. I really love the idea of using illusions. I've been working on, like, a brand new schedule layout for one of my newer models coming out, and I'm also working on a whole lot more, but I'm excited to make it return. I've been working super duper hard for this. I've been, like, saving up so that I could pay for certain things that could make it worth your time and worth, like, all the wait. I genuinely feel with all of my heart that once you guys see it, I think you guys will be really excited too. I truly feel that each and every one of you will see that I really care and I'm really excited, and I can't wait for you guys to see everything I've been working on. It's been so cool! I'm so excited! But yeah, I hope that really brings ease to your guys' hearts, like, to know that I'm not gone. I'm going to be making a return, and slowly but surely, we are definitely making it to our journey to return. I view infected quarantine, otherwise nothing grow. Oh, yeah. So do forgive me too if I'm coughing a little bit or, like, clearing my throat. It's that I've been trying to get over this sickness. I was really sick for, like, a while. I ended up having to take, like, two weeks off of work because I was sick. Like, I was just completely bedridden. Like, I couldn't get out. I was so sick. But I'm finally making a return to work on Wednesday, which is gonna be really nice. And it'll be more money I can use. Yeah. Good evening, hey! No username, welcome in. Good evening, good evening. Hawaii, wouldn't it be pretty hot? But I guess that prompts the question, how hot has it been for you this summer? Honestly, to me, I grew up in a desert, funnily enough, so, like, I'm not really worried about, heat. I don't mind it. It's the humidity that I'm worried. If it's dry heat, that's easy to handle for me. But if it's, like, humidity, I'm done for. It's over. It's over. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's over. The humidity is what's gonna kill me, bro. I do not want to deal with humidity. Dry heat is way different than humid heat. I hate humid heat. I think everyone collectively can agree that we hate humid heat. I think that's something we can collectively agree on. You recover from your sickness? Well, I have recovered enough. I still feel like I'm a little bit sick still, but I've recovered enough to return to work. Like, I'm actually able to talk and, like, have the energy and whatnot. Yeah, and that was my main concern of, like, not just having energy and whatnot. But hey, I'm here. Let's go. Let's see here. I was thinking of getting into some stuff myself, like Pal World. See, I don't mind Pal World. It's that I feel like a lot of their designs. Okay, I'm gonna give you my standpoint, guys. There's a difference between inspiration and being nearly, like, too identical, like being too close to a Pokemon. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of the pals are a bit like too close to Pokemon. I don't mind it because I do think like some of the creature designs in Pal World are original. Like they don't look like Pokemon and stuff like that. But I will say a lot of them like the inspiration's too obvious. You feel what I mean? You feel what I mean? But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into Pal World occasionally too, just to see what it's like. Because it's had so many like upgrades and whatnot. Let's see here. Humid air sucks. Yeah, it does. It does. You're sick. Hope you get better soon, but it sounds like you were better. Thankfully. Yeah, it has been. I'm better. I'm better. Thank you, Retro. I appreciate that. The giant whale looks like yeah, exactly. So way to say hello and sending friendly hugs. Thank you, Garrett. I really appreciate that. Thank you. As for yes, indeed, Latios. Goofy Cobblebuts. Yeah, you know what? I got into Cobbleverse, actually. It's not Cobblemon, but Cobbleverse. And I do own a server there now, which has been really cool. So maybe I'll do some live streams of like playing Cobbleverse and whatnot. It's been pretty fun. I've been doing all kinds of things on there. I actually caught myself in the Crow's Nest, Solgaleo, and Lunala. I beat the entirety of the Kanto area, including the champion, and now I'm on to Johto, which I was disappointed about! They have OCs for Johto gym leaders. I was like, bruh, why not make a new region entirely with your OCs? That would have been cooler! I would have been all for that! But, like, it's weird to see Johto gym leaders not being like the Johto gym leaders, they're OCs. Like, they did Johto dirty. Like, what? What happened? But yeah, by the way, ads are starting in 14 seconds off of Twitch. I do apologize in advance. For that, I will go ahead and do the multiple sips of water while the ads play. And you guys can listen to me sipping the water and dying inside. Yay! Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. Vinka, this is all you're doing. This is all you're doing, Vinka. Ugh, 3 sips in and I already hate this. Vinka, why? Why'd you do this to me? Not the sips. I never want to sip water again. Why do you guys do this to me? I wouldn't even lie to you, dude. I swear, I'm not kidding you when I say that water tastes like rock. It just tastes like rock and minerals. I don't like it. It just tastes like rock and minerals. What is this? I got a monster too, actually. I got a monster and I got some chocolate milk. How hyper am I gonna get, guys? Because I've had some quite a lot of chocolate milk, so like I'm letting the sugar take over. The sugar takes over for me. I'm so hyper because of that. Sugar go brr. We'll get back to the water, right? Alright, let's see here. I had to suppress my own ego, that's why I stopped playing online for a while. Yeah. I came back to Unite solely for Wyvelta. As soon as I heard that, I was like, I must have him! I need Destructor! My Wyvelta! Oh, speaking of, so I have a Discord bot modeled after my Wyvelta Destructor, and I learned that you can actually run it off of the same Minecraft server. So you know what that means, guys? It means my bot can be on 24/7, and I might do some programming streams. It'd be really cool to do some programming streams. I actually have a good friend of mine, you could call him Unk, but like, my friend Unk, he's actually been really huge on like helping me code the bot, and he's been a huge help on like programming certain things in. But my goal is to one day revive the Rikusu server. I do miss roleplaying a lot. I love to roleplay. And I feel like it'd be really cool to get the bot up and running again for the roleplay server so I can revive it. Because I do want everybody to challenge the Elite Four in gyms there. I love the whole challenge of being champion and whatnot. Like, I want to get back my title, dude. I want to go back to, like, battling like crazy and being competitive in battles and whatnot. I've kind of found my spark to love Pokemon again ever since I played Cobbleverse. It kind of did revive my love a little bit for, you know, Pokemon. Because I was kind of falling out of it, you know what I mean? Like, I was kind of falling out of it because, like, I wasn't super happy with like, and this is my opinion. It's not that the designs are bad, but I wasn't like super interested in the new generation's like starters. Ads end in one. Okay, welcome back from the ad break. I do apologize in advance for how long the ad break was. I did try to snooze it as much as I could, but yeah. But anyways, 3 whole minutes of ad, bro. No way. Wait, is it actually 3 whole minutes? Because I did not set it to 3 minutes. I set it to 1 minute. That's insane. Oh, if that's right now, I kind of hate playing against it. Once it gets full stack of Dark Aura onto opponents, it'll deal additional damage and execution. It's... Oh, that's pretty cool, man. I need to learn how to play White Velta. Maybe you can teach me. Because I've been working hard to get it. And whatnot. But back on to what I was saying before, I ended up actually falling out of my love for Pokemon for a bit, mainly because, like, I didn't really see anything interesting for Pokemon for a while. Like, I wasn't huge into the new starters. Like, I didn't really... I'll be honest with you, I wasn't the biggest fan of the starter designs of Winds and Waves. It's not that they were bad, but it didn't appeal to me like other starters, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't really appeal to me as like, oh, this is like a starter kind of Pokemon. It just kind of looked kind of bland, I want to say, like a little bit boring. And that's not to say that simplistic designs are bad. And when I say boring, I'm not at all bashing on the design. I want to make that clear. I'm not bashing on the design or saying it's bad. And when I say boring, I'm meaning like it's not as complex of a design as compared to like Gen 9 starters and the previous starters before that. You feel me? Like that's kind of what I was talking about, is just that in general. So I wasn't too interested in Winds and Waves for a while, but I'm still going to get it. That's not to say I'm not going to get it. I'm definitely still going to get the games, and I do want to do a playthrough of that. So, you know, I'm waiting to see the second evolutions. I want to see what the second evolutions are, because I feel like the second evolutions, if it's anything like, for example, Litten into, like, Pyrocat, or what, I forget the name of it. Terracat? I forget. You guys can fix up my name for me, but you know what I mean. The second evolution of, like, Litten. Because when I saw Litten, I felt like Litten was kind of boring. Then I saw the second evolution, I was like, bro, this is, like, the best... This is like the best design for Litten. It's like Torcat. Thank you. I always keep forgetting. But yeah, I was kind of laughing about it because it was like I saw that, I was like, bro, I love the design for it. You feel me? So it's like the first starter design doesn't appeal to me, but that doesn't mean the second evolution or the third evolution won't appeal to me. You feel me? Yeah. Pom Pom is gonna walk on 2 legs on the call. I hope not! I'm so sick of the 4-legged Pokemon becoming 2-legged! Please stop that, Pokemon, please! Keep them on 4 legs! Richard, please make sure to not spoil. Yeah. Oh, we're absolutely excited for Zenless's 3.1 anniversary. That's good! I bet you and Daniel are excited about it. I've heard so much about it. I'm really excited for you guys. I'd love to get into Zenless, but like, dude, I'm lagging so bad. No matter what computer I use, I'm lagging. Because it's tough. It's tough. On one hand, I do want to get into Zenless, you know what I mean? But on the other hand, it's like, I don't know if it's exactly my game, but I would like to give it a try. And I think really all I need is a chance for it not to, like, be too laggy. It's just the combat scenes that I get laggy on. The cutscenes play just fine. Walking around like the city area works just fine. But whenever I get into combat, my computer's like, it's over. I'm cooked, and it just dies. But you know what? It's okay. I'm not too worried about my computer not being able to handle certain games. You know, I can take it slow. It's not like the game is going anywhere. And I can always play it another time whenever, like, you know, I end up getting the resources for it and whatnot. And eventually one day I'm going to have enough of an upgraded computer. My new PC's actually been really amazing on taking care of a lot of things. I've been able to play so many games on there just fine, and it's been working really good. But I do need some more RAM. I need some more like power and memory, because I don't really have too much memory on there right now. Like, it's just a terabyte hard drive in there for now, but one day I'll get there. I see you, Oddish! I see you! Oddish! I'm not forgiving you for my Nuzlocke. I plan on doing that again. You know what? Okay. So guys, I saw on Twitter they had this playthrough thing where you could like everyone plays together, you know what I mean? It's like you have multiple avatars in there. Like you could play as the different avatars of like heart, gold, soul, silver, black and white, or like diamond, pearl, platinum. And you could choose one of the games and people can play alongside you. So like you and a friend could play together in the same exact game. So it's like it's revolutionary for soul locks or soul links, I mean. You know what I mean? And so I was actually thinking of like getting a few friends together and all of us just kind of doing a soul link a little bit. It's gonna be a while, of course, because I gotta figure out like how it works and whatnot. I don't know if anybody else saw it on Twitter, but I did see it. It was pretty cool. So I do want to get into that because I do feel like Nuzlocke would revive like a little bit of my love for it. You know, I want to play through the Pokemon games with a real challenge and like just win and triumphant over all that because it's a really hard thing to do. I do think though I'm gonna avoid doing the randomizer Nuzlocke for now. I feel like the randomizer Nuzlocke are really hard, but I want to get through like at least one Nuzlocke, you know what I mean? Like just a regular Nuzlocke for now, and then work my way up into doing like a regular one. You know what I mean? Like then I do a randomized one, and then maybe a Soul Link one and stuff like that. It's been a while, but yeah. At least your Ken is much more efficient. Next patch, LMAO. My cat. I I'm gonna be honest, bro. I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's really cool. I think you might be talking to somebody else, and I just read it and thought you were talking to me. LMAO. The expansion for Monster Hunter Wilds is something I'm looking forward to. Dude, I want to get into Monster Hunter. I have the Monster Hunter games, but I've never, like, actually played too much, and I need to, like, get into that. Because I feel like it is a popular thing, and I want to get into... There's so many games. I need to broaden what I play. Like, for now, I haven't really found myself enjoying a lot of the games. Like, I have a really tough time enjoying certain games that are, like, first-person shooters or, like, I've had a hard time enjoying Monster Hunter, but I think it's really just because I'm not playing with friends, you know what I mean? Because I remember one time I was playing, I think it was Shino, Draca, and I think there might have been one more person, maybe Alex, I don't know, but I remember like we were playing, and then I think Draca, you were hunting somebody, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna cook a meat here. So like I went and like started cooking meat right then and there while you were hunting, and you're like, where you're not helping me, why? And I was like, man, bro, I'm cooking meat, you do the hunting. And then that one monster came up and attacked all three of us. That was pretty funny. I won't even lie. That was really funny. We need to do that again sometime. Maybe on a live stream or something. I would be down for that. We would 100% be down for that. Hey, don't make a ball. Yeah, exactly. Give me my hair back. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. I see you. I'm trying to remember. Some random. I'm trying to remember. You're Bean, right? Or are you Geek? I think you're Bean, though. I think you're Bean, if I'm remembering right. Maybe. My memory has never been the greatest, so do bear with me. I was right! Yeah! I was right! Look at me. I was funny enough. Like, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, like, we need to do all kinds of things. For sure, for sure. There's so many different things that I need to do. No! My tails and the ears are gone! No! I wanted those back. I want to get into doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Man, there's so many good things. I've never played Metal Gear Rising. I need to play Metal Gear Rising, and you guys gotta watch. But the problem is, I'm scared to play Metal Gear, because I've heard so much about it. I'm like, please don't get me banned. Does it show scenes that it's not supposed to show? Like, it's not censored or something. I feel like, I don't remember everything about it, but I feel like Metal Gear Rising, like, might have some scenes I should censor. I don't remember. But yeah. Oh man, I spaced out. What were we talking about? Oh, we were just talking about different games and whatnot. Like all the different games to play. I was talking about Metal Gear Rising just now. I got a shiny, stretchy form, toxic gear. Hey, nice earn! Congratulations. Alrighty. LB is the guy you should ask for Metal Gear stuff. Yeah, so is MB and like Kato and Alex. I should ask all of them. I'll just ask all of them. Rated in Metal Gear Rising is. Hey, he's naked in one. That's crazy. Bro is naked in one reason why I have to censor it. Thank you so much for the follow, Uncle Zol. I'm just gonna call you Unk. But yeah. We need to get back into doing Sonic Racing Crossworlds as well. I've missed out on so many events, man! I missed out on so many events. I feel bad. I want to get back into it. Dude, you know what? Speaking of racing, I gotta tell you guys, okay? I gotta tell you guys. So, my brother's birthday was like a few days ago, and we went out to like this arcade place, right? And in this arcade, they had like go-karts, and they had like bumper carts. We chose to go go-karts, okay? I was nervous at first. I got behind the wheel. I was like, bro, am I gonna be okay? So, you know, I get in there, and bro, I start going, okay? They're like, on your marks, get set, go, alright? So I hit the gas, and I go speeding, and I'm like, oh, how do I slow down? So I'm just like freaking out for a minute, right? And I was like, oh, the brake's right there. So I start doing the brake when I turn, right? But then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see how fast I can go. So I just start speeding way. And I went like so many laps. Everybody else was so far behind me. I got first place by a long shot because everybody else was like several laps behind me. I did so many laps. It was so fast. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So for me, that was like real life racing with like go-karts, and that was pretty fun. I don't know how many miles per hour is going. I think maybe like, I mean, obviously for safety reasons, they can't go super fast, you know what I mean? Like, they actually have to watch how fast you go, because they don't want anybody getting hurt or, like, a bad accident. Like, if you crash into somebody, like, you don't want any of them being hurt. So, of course, you know, I would say maybe 20 miles per hour, like, not super fast. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure how fast it was. Maybe 20 to 25 to 30. I'm not sure how fast it was, but it was definitely enough for me to, like, feel the wind, like, blowing by me at a really fast pace. Hey! Why are you throwing a tomato? I'm telling a story! You mean to tell me, oh, this story's boring? Really? How about you watch something else if you find it boring, huh? Huh? Alright, back to what I was saying. Basically, we were going around, and I actually did win the race by a long shot, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. But it did remind me of Sonic Racing Crossroads, and I was like, man, I want to play that again. You know, last time I had the chance to go to the go-karts there, looked so faster than the usual ones, but they asked me for my license, and I forgot that in the car, and the cart circuit was at the other side of the amusement park, and I was too lazy to go back for. Really? They asked for your license? Mine never asks for my license. I don't even have a license. I don't even have a permit. I have like I don't know, I have like a student ID. Does that count? I used shiny roaring moon to defeat the 7-star magic carp in my ears. Hey, you know what? You won. That's what matters. You won. Although I wouldn't really be scared of Magikarp since it's Magikarp, but you know. No, it does. Really? Huh. That's kind of weird. But anyways, I definitely want to get back into that. I'm sad I missed the Majima event. You are right. I did miss the Majima event. I hope it comes back one day. They were gasoline ones, probably could go around 50 miles. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, definitely then I could see why they would need your license then if it goes like 50 miles per hour. If it goes a lot, like really, really fast, then yeah, I could definitely see why you would need a license in order to go on there. But it is kind of crazy to think about. I never knew that they had ones that go that fast. I never knew that was even a thing. It was kind of funny because like the first arcade we went to was really small, and you could tell it was for kids, like little kids, you know what I mean? Like, it totally looked for little kids, because it was like this small area, and it was just kind of funny because like, it was suggested, and my mother like said his age and whatnot, because obviously he's an adult and things like that, but you know, we went there and we're like, bro, this is for little kids, why is it for little kids? They suggest this for an adult? What is this? So we had to leave there, and then we went out to this other place, and they had all that there. But I did get nauseous, because, like, I don't know how many of you know, but I can't stand pizza. The smell of pizza makes me nauseous. So when we went there, and there was pizza, like, everywhere, I couldn't handle it. I was like so sick. I lost it, dude. I was so sick. I felt awful. And then they had some spaghetti, right? They had some spaghetti and mac and cheese. Bro, blandest thing I've ever tasted. Not an inch of salt. I had to go get salt and put it on there because, bro, there was no salt at all. I was like, this is the blandest thing I've ever tasted. But yeah. So that's a little bit of how I spent like the last few days when I recovered and whatnot. And yeah, so it was pretty fun. We went over to the arcade. We spun the wheels and stuff like that. I got an axolotl plushie. I got a little axolotl plushie because they had like this little water thingy. I don't know what to call it. It's like it had like this little water gun thing, and you had to like aim it into like this one thing, and like you had to hit the target, okay? And you had to like hold the target back. And the farther you pushed it back, like, you know, you had a chance of winning or whatever to see like who would win and get like a little ticket for it, right? So I needed 2 of those kinds of water tickets to get the axolotl plushie because I really wanted the axolotl plushie. I was like, man, I want an axolotl plushie. So I had to do that with my dad, and like I won, so we got like one of the tickets. I didn't realize you needed 2 tickets to get the axolotl plushie. I was like, I need 2 tickets. So I was like, oh man, we didn't have enough credits for it. But then my brother shows up. He's like, I got you. So he puts in like the little card thingy, and he got me the second ticket I needed. So I got the axolotl plushie that I wanted. I was like, yeah, I got the axolotl ice cream plushie because it was an axolotl like it had the axolotl whiskers, I think they're called. I mean, I think they're whiskers. You know, the thing that like pops out of their faces a little bit. Yeah. So it had that at the ice cream area. Like it was a snow cone, like a ice cream cone, and at the top of it was like a pink. It was like a pink face of an axolotl with like the whiskers sticking out, and it had the sprinkles on top. It was super cute. Speaking about the arcade a few weeks ago, me and my siblings went to the arcade for my sibling's birthday as a whole, and we played a lot, but somehow I managed to get an event exclusive merch from the arcade, which I remembered that it's called Round 1 Round. Hey! Congratulations, Jason! That's always fun. That's always fun. You should add Cajun powder to that? Are you trying to kill me? You know I can't have spicy food. Like, dude, I will die. I can't have spicy food. I love spicy food, but I can't have it. But yeah. Anyways, that's a little bit of a few stories, guys. I made a cake and everything. It was pretty fun. But yeah, I've been writing my stories lately too. I kind of want to like continue writing my stories. It has been a bit since I last wrote my story, and it has been a lot of fun. I actually got into writing like some really good parts of the story, so it's been turning out pretty good so far. I've been working on programming something to help me write my story as well. And I'm really excited about that. It's gonna help assist me in like picking out certain things that are not in character, or like suggesting a better thing, you know, things like that. But I need to finish all of the character profiles, you know. I need to write all of the character like personality traits, the reason they act like that, the events that happen in the story that change their personality to be this way, or like, you know, modify how they feel about certain things, stuff like that, you know, all kinds of good stuff. The usual stuff that involves like characters and things like that. But I think it makes it more in depth, you know, if people can read the character profiles and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense why like their personality changed to be that way, and you know, it can really help get people attached to the character because they'd understand it and like see the logic behind it. I'm still jealous of Draco pulling a Miku figure from a prize machine a few months ago. Hey! Dude, okay. Oh man. Speaking of Miku, dude, I went over to we went on this trip a while back. I want to say the trip was maybe I would say maybe a month ago, or almost like way earlier. We went out someplace. I don't really remember where, but like on the way back, they had this ramen shop place, okay? We go into this ramen shop. First of all, I'm bombarded by anime stuff, like everywhere. Anime stuff is everywhere, okay? They had gacha machines, like the ones that you turn and you get something random from the machine. They had Miku figurines there. They were playing Hatsune Miku on the radio, and I was like, dude, this is the best place. This is heaven. They had Pokemon stuff everywhere. They had Dragon Ball stuff everywhere. They had Demon Slayer stuff everywhere. They had some Death Note stuff. I was like, dude, this is heaven. This is literally heaven for any otaku. This is literally our place to go. I was like, dude, I need to come back here on my birthday. I don't care what it takes. I'm going back there. It was amazing. And then they had the ramen there, and it was so good. It was so good. Oh man. Now, granted, I couldn't really eat the whole ramen because I was sick at the time. So like I wasn't able to taste super well because like I was really, really sick. But when we went there, I was like, I need to come back. Like, I want to actually try the ramen and stuff so I could actually taste it. Like, a day I'm not sick. It was amazing. It was amazing. Are you trying to... I love spice. Implies she knew the cost, but bite the bullet for the spice. Retro, you're so right. Retro's completely right here. I would. I would. That would be me. And that is the exact reason why Kato yells at me every time I eat spicy food. This man yells at me like, you know you're gonna die, right? Why are you eating spicy food? You know you can! I have my own personal friends being a mother to me and telling me, you can't do that! Thanks for P3 on collab keychain since my siblings got enough to continue playing, so it reached enough to table. Oh, that's really cool, Jason. I'm really happy for you. That's really cool. It sounds like a regular trip to my Plaza Plaza. Really, Daniel? Really? That's crazy. Closest. Okay. Wow, that's actually pretty interesting to think about. I never knew that there was that. I gotta. You know what? I'm gonna look this up. I'm actually curious. I want to look this up. What is this place? Whoa! What is this? Oh, that looks so cool! I see the pictures of it. Wow! I've never been there. You know what? If I ever end up going there, like, I'm gonna take pictures and tell you how my experience went. One day I'd love to go there. That'd be fun. Oh yeah, speaking about Miku, say Daniel has Miku in game. Dude, I need to listen to more Hatsune Miku songs. It's been a while. I did get into Tato though. I listened to $7. I will say $7. The one that's sung by Tato. Oh my gosh, that's like my favorite song of hers. It's so good. It's so good. It was amazing. I love it. If you haven't heard that song $7, you guys should definitely listen to it. I really like it, and it's so relatable too. Like holy moly, I related to it so much. I was like, man, that's just like me for real, for real. You know, I'm just like that one panel from Chainsaw Man, the guy up to the screen, just like me for real, for real. That was me the whole time listening to $7. We both yell at you when I'm there too. Exactly, Draca literally yells at me too. I got 2 motherly figures, and I'm just supposed to be the mother. Miku needs it, Daniel. Exactly. I haven't played much. I've been either busy drawing or gun. I mean, it is what it is, but you know what? I just hope that whatever you're doing, Daniel, I hope you have a lot of fun. That's all that matters, is that you enjoy what you're doing. And at the very least, you know, it's never going anywhere, and maybe it'll make a return too, like the events and stuff. So never lose hope! It's not going anywhere. Take your time, take it slow. Alright, Haru is a friend. Yeah, for real. I can see that. I can see that. You like Haru. You know what? I should go through, you know what? Maybe that'd be a fun live stream, guys. What do you think? What if you guys chose a game, like a random game, right? And you had like there's like a tier list, right? You have like a tier list, right? And it has all of the characters, like all their pictures and stuff. What if I sat there and I ranked them based on like how they look or what I thought they were like? You know what I mean? Like it could be something completely random. Like I have no idea what the character's about, but I could just rank them on how I feel like they look or like how I like them and things like that. You know? I feel like that might be fun, just to kind of discover and get me into the characters and see all the different character designs and whatnot. And I could be like, oh, this is my favorite character design, or oh, this is pretty neat. I like the way that this one sticks out. Like, you know, stuff like that. That'd be pretty fun. Oh yeah, I forgot. Me and Daniel both got Miku in another gacha game we're playing. Daniel also got Miku's weapon. Oh, another gacha game. Oh my goodness. Dude, I have too many gacha games that I play. I can't keep up. I have too many games. Like, half the time I never know what to play because there's so many different games to play that I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed. That's nice to see some character rankings. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it would be pretty fun. Just ranking different characters and whatnot. I'm personally really excited for Goku Black coming to Gekishin. I'm like, dude, I need to get this guy. I need him. He comes in 2 days! He comes in 2 days! I'm super excited about that. I'm just happy to see Goku Black's finally coming to Gekishin. Especially since they leaked Goku Black coming, like, I want to say like a few months ago, he got leaked. And so we all knew he was coming, but we never knew like when he was coming, and he just happened to be coming this year. I was like, oh yeah! But I am disappointed. I will say, I am disappointed because it looks like they changed his role, because I believe he was originally supposed to be a DPS, because I was looking at his skills and whatnot from the leak and everything, and it looks like the skill icons like completely changed from the day of the leak to like how they released him now. So I'm a little bit disappointed that he's not a DPS and instead he's a support character, which is really weird because Zamasu's a tank, and that tells me you can't really run Zamasu and Goku Black in the same lane, considering the fact that like they go different lanes. Like defenders always go down and supports always go up. So it's just kind of a weird thing that like that you can't like run them in the same lane, but okay. Whatever. You know, maybe they'll fight together another day. Ah, man. His animations look phenomenal, though. I've been saving up golden capsules. Just like how, Daniel, just like how you are saving up for all those pulls and doing those missions, I, too, am doing the same thing. Grinding up all of the capsules I can get to prepare for Goku Black's release. I'm so hyped. I want all the different colors that he has. Funnily enough, he actually has GT's colors. Like, Dragon Ball GT Goku's colors, which was really weird to me. Like, he had the blue and yellow. I was like, bro, what? What? They gave him GT colors? But I don't mind it. I like the turquoise and the white color that they also gave him too. I think it's neat that they have recolored ones. But yeah. Anyways, though, I think I've said everything I wanted to say, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, though. 156 pools saved. I estimate I'll have around 500 by the end of August. Yo! That's gonna be amazing. I hope you manage to pull him multiple times. I think duplicates have, like, a reason to pull them multiple times, right? I think the duplicates, like, make them stronger, right? Like, they'll get special skills or something, I think? Maybe, if I'm remembering right? Maybe. But, yeah. Anyways, it has been absolutely amazing to see each and every one of you again. It has been so fun. I'm so glad to have to have been able to stream today. But once again, guys, I just want to mention thank you all so very much for your patience. Truly, I know it's been a while since I've streamed, and I know it's been a while since I have done videos. But I hope you know that I'm still here, and I'm really excited to continue releasing content for you all, and just being here, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I ask that, you know, over time, I hope you look forward to the new updates as much as I do. I'm really excited for the new releases coming out that I'm going to be doing. Like a new outfit, a new video, like music video, all kinds of things you can look forward to. And I'm really hoping to release the music video at the same time as like the debut. So I hope you all look forward to that. And thank you. I really thank you all for your patience. Please, thank you. And, you know, especially for how long you guys have been here and waiting and stayed loyal and all of that. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It really does mean a lot to me. Each and one of you really does matter to me. And I look forward to seeing you guys around. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. And I'll see you around, okay, guys? Bye-bye! Have a good night!